Hello everyone, welcome back to our YouTube channel. I'm Andrei, one of the coordinators of RS School. Today we're going to talk about week number 5 of our journey. But before we start, I have an important announcement. Today is the last day to for people who are located in Russia, Belarus, or Ukraine. Today is the last day to switch to a Russian-speaking course. For people who want to stay here, who don't want to switch the course, you should know that we have a limited amount of mentors, and it means that if there is no mentors, it might happen that you will be without mentors. Okay, that what I want to share about this course. Okay, let's gonna talk about week number 5. So there are 2 modules to learn in this week: media queries and responsive design. It very useful technology that helps adapt your code, adapt your layout for different devices, different screen sizes, and so on. Also, we have here optional materials. If some of you know, if you feel that the material isn't clear for you, you always can go to the optional materials and do extra mile. So the next one is CSS preprocessors and SAS. Also very powerful technology. And what about practical task? We have a test, media queries and responsive. We have this test in this week. And you continue working on Christmas shop. And you should submit this Christmas shop till the end of this week. And please don't forget that you have to submit. Yes. You have to submit URL of your deployed website. I saw that during the previous task, a lot of students submitted wrong URLs. It seems that there are all things that I wanted to share with you. So without further ado, let's move on to the Q&A session. Guys.
Hello.
Hi, everyone.
Thank you, Andrei, for this overview of this week. All right, and now we're going to answer the questions. And if you have any questions about the next week or about this Christmas shop exercise, You can ask it now.
Guys, please use only English in the chats.
Hi. Yeah, we're glad to be here every week too. Thank you for these good words. Seems that
Seems
everything is
everything.
clear.
Yeah.
Okay, if no questions, you can also share your feeling about the course itself. So, yeah, kind of 4 weeks past. So,
We
Or
have
even you
first
can
question.
share what is the weather like in your location. What is your plans for weekend? Or how did you spend your weekend? But it's joke. Sorry.
Yeah, so we have the first
yeah.
question here. Usually I prefer mobile first design, so can I include mobile responsiveness in project already? Yeah, on next weeks you're going to add responsiveness to this project, and I think it shouldn't any. I think the cross check would check only the desktop design and how you implemented it. Of course, you can implement it in advance before the next week started. Um, but yeah, it's better to focus on completing the task. But if you have time and energy to implement it before next week's, so let's go.
But please check that your fixed design fits pixel perfect for 140, 1440, as far as I remember.
Yep.
Mhm. All right. And the next question, it seems that everything is clear, but the question about mentors and when people can get mentors, maybe Anna, you can answer this.
Okay, sure. After the stage first, in case you complete all tasks and assignments, uh, not exactly all, but almost all, let's say, you will have a possibility to pass a kind of interview with a future mentor. If you passing this interview good enough, you should get, if I'm not mistaken, at least 6 points of 10. You will be assigned to the mentor. There are a lot of cases when a student successfully passed stage one. I mean, complete all tasks, but within the interview, we figure out that they have no any theoretical knowledge, and we can guess that as a student using a lot of cheating. That's why we reject him to proceed learning. So, to recap, you have two options to be able to proceed with stage two. Option one, it's completing almost all tasks, and option two, passing a kind of interview with your future mentor.
And right now we announced case 3, which is your location.
Yeah. And option three, you are passing all stage 1, you are completed all tasks, but your location is not in a priority for this course. And this case, it might be, and I guess it's 99% that you will not be assigned to a mentor.
All right. Thanks, Anna. Hope
And just one more note. So in the course schedule, we have the timing, and timing for the interview with mentors is set on February 14th till February 25th. But we will update the year because it's mentioned 2023. Sorry.
No,
It's of course
interview will be in
2024.
future, not in past.
2025, yes. Okay.
All right. The next question is about this week. I haven't seen any link for SAS. Can you show again where I can find it? I think this question for you, Andrei.
Yeah, I can present one more time. 1 second. Mhm. Something go wrong. I can find it. Okay. Sorry, guys. I something go wrong with my with my browser. I can find it, but if you open our schedule in GitHub, you can find it. You can find week number 5 and links to modules to media queries. The first one is linked to media queries module, and the second one is linked to preprocessors and SAS. Also, you can find it in our application in schedule tab. I think I answered the question.
I've shared the link.
All right.
Yeah, thank you.
Thank you, Andrei. I have some question about interview. What percentage of students will be selected for an interview? It's your favorite question, Anna?
Yeah, sure. All students that eligible for interview for stage 2 will be invited to this interview. It means at least you should pass stage 1, successfully passed, and be in locations that allow to have a mentor.
Anna, is there any percentage of the top students score?
No, we try to find enough mentors, so it might be, let's say, 100 students for the 1 year and 300 students for the second year of this course. So we try to find the mentors for all students who are eligible to proceed.
All right. Thank you for answer. And we have question, why is reset CSS not recommended to use? Maybe Anna, you can answer too.
Because you will not know about a lot of tricky cases, but you will be asked about it in the interview.
It's better to try it out by yourself.
Thank you. And we have another question here. Is it correctly use device type mobile in DevTools for comparing with perfect pixel that exclude vertical scroll equals 17 pixels? I'm not sure. Can it help to solve that problem with vertical scroll? Maybe someone can answer this. Can it help?
But in the dev tool, yes, you can set the width of the device to compare it with perfect. But I'm not sure about vertical scrolling.
But yeah, if you can exclude
But it
vertical
might
scroll,
be not vertical, but
Horizon-
horizontal. Oh, no, not
No.
vertical, vertical.
No, for horizontal, you can reduce the scale.
Have
Yeah.
an issue with to know difference between vertical and horizontal, but okay, in this case, I'm not sure that device type is might be resolved. You just add 17 pixels and it's okay.
yeah, if you can avoid that vertical scroll, yeah, it's better to use DevTools. But still okay if you have that problem with 17 pixels. Also, Anna, we have the answer for your question. Weather is great, not too cold, not too hot. In Tashkent.
I was in Tashkent in October. And it was more summer than in Belarus this time.
Right, and we have a question here. Do you need to public GitHub page from the main branch or GitHub page branch? I think the question here is about create deployment from main branch, or from branch for this task. I think you need to create deployment from the branch for Christmas shop, not from main, if I got it correctly. Right, we can go to the next question. Could you let us know which countries are in the priority list, please? Maybe Anna, you can explain.
I can share 3 locations at it's the bottom of the list, and it is Belarus, Ukrainian, and Russia, because the student allowed to learn in a Russian course where we have much more mentors and voluntaries, and that's single reason for it. All other countries is in priority.
Thank you. We have this question, but it's not about this week. Theoretical knowledge matter. We know that everyone uses Google and GPT extensively, even developers who are doing their job. What kind of questions will be asked during interview?
Let me answer this question.
Uh-huh.
It might be happen that you will work in companies that use some specific frameworks or something, and there is no choice. There is, I mean, the Google. Because now I'm working. My customer has their own framework, and they use their own technologies, and both ChatGPT and Google didn't know anything about this technology. So you can use only your brain in this case. So that's why you should learn theoretical topics that we provide.
Google GPT chat might help you to choose only one solution between several, but you should choose these solutions that should be compared in, let's say, GPT chat. And related to interview, it's also considering reset CSS. You might have the question, for instance, you have div with some class, you have span with some class, and so on. And in the class, you can see, let's say, padding 10 pixels, margin 12 pixels, color, font size, and so on and so on. And you will be asked, uh, could you please share the result? How do you think? What indents will be between this and this scenes in the screen, what color will be applied, and so on. In this case, if you will not know about difference between block, inline elements, and so on, you will not answer this question, but it is one of the basic question. And if you fail it, the interview might be failed at all.
Yeah.
But pay attention that you are not allowed to use GPT and so on within the interview.
Of course.
You may share your screen and sorry.
Yeah, a couple of weeks ago, I still answered the question. A couple of weeks ago, I looked for a solution for a specific problem, and I found only one article. It was my article that I created. So it's a problem. So sometimes Google don't help you, and questions for interview you can find in week number 13.
Or you can also check the GitHub repository with the schedule and go to the main branch and check the other files we have for the task, and you can find technical interviews, technical screening there. And if you start preparing to the interviews and pay attention on the topics, you can prepare far in advance. That also would be helpful for you.
Thank you for a lot of answers for this question. We can continue. Right, so we have some, I think, Chandra asking for a job portal and internship portal for RS students. Maybe, yeah, we will create one, but I think not now. As I remember, there is not much opportunities for internships and jobs, but it's still possible. So I think, yeah, there is not enough for the whole portal. There is the question also, is it necessary to implement a slider? I can't find it in cross-check criteria. Maybe
it will be necessary in week 3.
Yeah,
I mean week 3 of this task.
Yeah, and other students already answered this question in our chat. I mean, in Discord. So you can ask other students, and they always help you with this.
All right. Currently, it shows 15% eligible for certifications, so only certified will get assigned mentors. Anna, can you?
No. Certification, you will get certificate at the very, very last step at the course. I mean, only after you completed all course. So let's
Stage 2.
consider, after stage 2, you will get the certificate related completion, the core JS course. After stage 3, you will get the certificate about completion, the framework stage.
Thank you. Uh, will people have a list of questions for the interview?
We've already answered this question, so please
Week-
navigate to
yeah.
the week
Week
number
13.
14.
Yeah, but we have a list with topics, not list with questions.
Yeah, it's list with topics for preparation. Let's questions be surprise for everyone.
All right, can you explain grid for the Christmas shop? I couldn't find suitable grid in Figma and created my own. Are grids still being using for creating layout, or it's old-fashioned way nowadays? As I remember, there is no grid in Figma, and you should implement your, but usually, yeah. From my experience, designers create layouts using some rules, and it easily covered by grids or flagbox. But yeah, for me, it's rare to see some grids in Figma that I can copy rules, and then put them in my layout. So yeah, I would say it's old-fashioned. Usually, you just create your own grid and flexbox systems. We have another question. Hi, maybe it's a stupid question for the cross-check Christmas shop. Where should we take the image? Thanks a lot. Yeah, you can find the images in the repository. There should be graphic materials link, and I can show it, I think, now.
Already shared it in the chat.
Yeah,
I've
there is a
shared link in the chat,
Mhm.
but Denise, share where you can find the link.
Yeah, you're going to the course repository, then the Christmas shop, and there is, you can find graphic materials here. So that's how you can find it. Just go here, stage 1, and Christmas shop here, and here is graphic materials. All right. I have a question. Is Tashkent, Uzbekistan on the list of available location for mentors?
Not only Tashkent, but Samarkand is also available for mentor. Guys, only 3 locations will be at the bottom of the list. There are Belarus, Russia, and Ukrainian. It's because the students from this location are available, are allowed, and have possibility to learn in Russian language.
Thank you, Anna. Okay, so we're waiting for the next questions.
seems that's all.
So
by the
no
way,
questions. I'll have another question. Are we allowed to check in the Discord chat answers after deadline?
I think it is about share answers for tests.
mhm.
I guess it's better to do it in the private chats.
Yeah.
But anyway, you can share links to web pages where this information is where students can find this information after deadline. It's also good.
Mhm. Okay.
Yeah, I agree. It's bring you much more knowledge if you read the whole article instead of get the letter in the answer on the test. I mean,
Mhm. Okay, so if somebody have questions, it's better to ask them now.
I'll wait for the next week.
or don't ask nowhere.
I think it because our activists already answered all questions in our Discord.
Mm.
In case you need, Denise, could you please share the last question?
Yeah.
In case you have doubt related to question and you don't want to share your opinion in the chat as an option, you can reach me and we can discuss your point of view related to this question, and I can help you to find the correct solution or the correct answer. But I not promise you to give you the answer.
Mhm. Okay. So we have some secret question about CSS grid test, but yeah, but we don't have any question here.
It's a demo version of a question. Let's wait.
Maybe Alexei is writing it now.
Just
Or
raising our interest.
or maybe it was a question about the test itself. I mean, the question from the test to be discussed. So, just as mentioned, you can
Or the
contact
test,
us.
or the grid test is a whole question at all.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
So it seems that we don't have any questions more.
In this case, we can close this meeting.
Yeah.
Thank you, everyone, and
Yeah.
for your questions.
Yeah, so thank you everyone for being here. So let's see you at the next week at 5, as usual at 4 GMT plus 0. So if you have any questions, ask it in Telegram and Discord channels. So bye-bye for everyone.
Have a good week. Bye bye.
See you next time. Bye.
Bye. have fun with Christmas shops.